Hello everyone and welcome back to another budget with me. So last video I said I was going to be here every week. I wasn't going to do every other week videos and I just completely failed this month. And that's okay. It's been hectic. So I'm going to try and get you guys caught up on a lot of things that have happened. So last video I talked about how we put an offer in on a house, or my dad put an offer in on a house for me to rent from him, and it didn't seem like we were going to get it because there were 8 other offers and 2 of them were cash offers. But by some stroke of luck, we did get the house, which was great news because I have to move out of this place next week. And so basically this past month was spent, I was out of town for the first half of it, and then the second half it was just making sure everything was finalized and ready for me to move. And we got the keys yesterday, so it is officially where I will be living. My dad owns it. I will be paying him rent, so we have to change the rent payments in the budget. And yeah, I think that's all of the info about the house. It's definitely going to be a little bit expensive. For instance, yesterday I had to go out and buy light bulbs because they took all of the light bulbs out of the house. So I had to buy an entire household's worth of light bulbs, which was actually quite expensive. It ended up being around $80. And that's not even, there's still like one light fixture I didn't get bulbs for because I don't know how I'm going to reach it. So that great news happened. In additional great news, I am officially worth 6 figures. Woo! Guys, I hit $100,000 net worth. It is so exciting. I'm so happy. And let's see if we can see it. Let's go to the report. Net worth. 100,000. Look at that, guys. We are worth $100,000, and that's absolutely insane. I can't believe it. I feel like I've been working toward it for so long, and now it's here, and I'm worth 6 figures. It's crazy. It's crazy. So to celebrate, my partner got me some mini cupcakes, and we spelled out a little 100 with it, and we took a picture. And well, he took a picture of me, and we had a little conversation where we pretended that I was just massively wealthy, and it was very entertaining, because his whole family has money. And so we were making jokes like, oh, I bet you've never met a lady who's worth 6 figures. But his whole family is worth like 7 figures, so it was just jokes, but it was really, really funny. And we had a great time. It was exciting. I did not spend from my budget, though, for that, because he bought me the cupcakes. So I think it's in fully funded. My money milestones is still fully funded for the next milestone we hit, which is good. We're going to try not to pull from that for the overspending we have. But yeah, that's that. I'm worth 6 figures. I still can't believe it, guys. It's so exciting. And I think the next milestone is gonna be 100,000 invested, and then I'll probably just go to celebrating net worth only. But I feel like 100,000 invested is also a really big milestone. So yeah, that's where we're at. Those were kind of the big updates. So that's why I was gone the first half of the month. I was at my partner's house a few hours south of me, and we were just enjoying ourselves. So yeah. Okay, I need to stop talking about that because I'll ramble about it forever. We have a lot of things going on in our budget. Things are happening. So you'll notice this doesn't match this. Yep, that's because they charged me extra for that extra month. I need to cover that, but not this second. It was actually a whole saga, and I spent like 4 days trying to get on the phone with them because they actually charged my rent twice. They charged me the 1640, and then they charged me like 1800 for like the whole month's rent plus the extra. And I called and I was like, I already paid the 1640. I'm not paying you an additional 1800. And they were like, oh, yeah. But they didn't, like, I didn't know that until the day before I would start getting late fees because I have it on auto payment. So it doesn't, I don't look at it, you know? And I got an email the day before saying, you're about to be late on your payment. And I had to go in and check. And of course, that was like a Saturday when I got that email. So nobody was working. So then I incurred late fees because I needed them to remove the 1800. And then I spent the next 3 days trying to get them to remove the late fees because obviously it wasn't my fault. And they said no, they weren't going to remove them. So I ended up actually paying a little bit more than I should have had to. It was a mess, but it's over with now. I never have to deal with these people again. They have horrible customer service. And I'm going to be somewhere new. I'm going to be somewhere new where I don't have to deal with annoying people. So that is that overspending. And then restaurant gas. You know how I do, guys. Every month. Every single month. We have overspending. Yep, here. Household $4.90. That's a lot. I really wanted a new dresser. Right now I have one of those fabric drawer dressers that are like pretty cheap, honestly. And since I'm moving into a new house and it's a nicer house, the bedroom's a little bit larger, and I decided I really wanted to get this dresser. It's a dresser I've been wanting for quite a while. It's very expensive, obviously, $4.90, and I just did it, guys. I was like, I'm not going to pay for something I don't want and then in a year pay for something I do want. Just buy it now. You have the money. I have the money. I just have to figure out where I'm taking the money from. So, that is that. I don't think anything else crazy has happened. I don't know what I spent $30 on. Oh, I bought some face wash. Vet. I did not take my dogs to the vet. I bought some stuff online hoping to prevent having to take them to the vet, but I have a feeling we're going back to the vet, guys. I don't know what has happened, but my dog, who used to never get ear infections, he is getting them. They're clearing up, and then 2 weeks later he has another ear infection. So I'm not really sure what's happening, but now I have a crap ton of new stuff to clean his ears with, to hopefully try and prevent it from happening again. But he already had another ear infection when I bought all this stuff, so it's likely I'm gonna have to pay the $200 to get them to give him the actual medication. And then after that, I'm basically gonna be cleaning his ears every day, I think, because I don't know why he keeps getting them. My conjecture is that it's because he's rolling in wet grass and like getting dirt and water in them, and it's turning into infection. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to put a lot of money from my bonus into here. I should be getting my bonus in next week or 2 weeks. It should be about $2,000. So I'm putting $500 into vet when I get it, just to help me manage all of these vet expenses they keep having, because the goal for the vet fund is that it accumulates, not that I completely wipe it out every 2 months. Food and litter. Yep, you know, my dog's food's expensive. We've talked about it, guys. I am planning on switching to a food that's like 20 cents cheaper a pound. But that means, you know, obviously I have to swap them over again. And my one dog has been on his food for basically his whole life with me. So I'm a little bit nervous to change his food up, but it is what it is. Maybe his food is contributing to the ear infections, for all I know. So we've got that. We've got that going for us. I don't know how I spent $371 on. Oh, I went to a real pet store. Okay, that makes sense. I probably bought a bone or something. I got my dog groom, $103. Was absolutely not worth it. I would not recommend that grooming salon. They I went there because my friend works there and she is a great groomer and I absolutely love her grooms. She ended up in the hospital. So I brought my dog in for his appointment anyway, obviously, because I had already made it and I wasn't going to pay a fee to not have them groom him. So they swapped me to a different person since she was in the hospital. And the girl who cut him, literally, she didn't even trim his nails. Behind his ears was a mess. I got him home. I had to cut behind some of the fur behind his ears, behind each one. And I had to trim his nails. So I basically spent $103 for them to give him a half done groom that I finished on my own. I wasn't happy. I sent an email. Hopefully I hear back. Maybe they'll be nice and offer to do another groom or something, or at least say sorry that happened, because that would be nice. Yeah, I think everything else is going fine. 16% toward the Roth IRA. All right, let's just go into next month. We're going to cover that overspending, but we need to fix stuff here first. So, rent is now going to be $800. This rent 1,000 line is going away because there's no one to pay that now since I'm paying. Let's change this to say the right number. Internet, I'll still be paying for. Utilities, I'll still be paying for. Oh, that's something crazy that happened. My utilities bill, yeah, they were off by a month. Okay, that's what I thought. So the bill that was supposed to hit this month, it actually hit at $0 because I guess they charged me $190 when I first moved in to, you know, like as a backup plan if I just decided to stop paying or whatever. And so like that was just like sitting in reserves. They hadn't given it back. So when I told them I was canceling my service, this month's bill charged at $0, which is great because now I don't have to pay that, because I was kind of worried about paying that and the new place's bill. Okay, I guess we should just assign this, right? Oh, I fixed subscriptions because I was pulling out of it every month for nonsense. So there is that. That looks great. Restaurants, groceries, and gas. We have to do all of that. Let me think if I need extra gas for March. I'm potentially going to a baby shower 2 hours away for a friend. So I might need a little bit more. I'm gonna make this 70 just in case. And that should be enough, or I can at least make it work if it's not. Actually, how much did I spend this past month? 32. What? Wait, when did 82 for 2 tanks? Okay, so let's make it 80 so that we get really close. And it might not be 2 full tanks. Maybe I can do a tank and a half or something and make it work. Investments. It's underfunded. Great. Okay, I'm gonna collapse that. Savings, we're gonna save till the end when we know how much money we have left. Oh, no panic. We have to do all of that. Adult things. Household is the category I'm really worried about right now because I have so many plans. Like I want to buy plants and stuff and plant them. And so I'm a little bit worried that that's a category I definitely need to put more money into before I start going crazy. But I think I'm probably just going to end up going crazy because that's kind of my MO when it comes to budgeting. I'm sure you guys have noticed. Okay, my stuff. Ice skating. I'm not ice skating right now. There's $200 in here. I'm planning on picking it up again after the move. Probably won't pick it up though because I'll be out of town one weekend. Not this next month at least. Probably in April. I'll be out of town one weekend and then the other 4 weekends I'm probably going to be unpacking. So There's 204. If I decide to start during March, there is enough money in there for me to. I'm going to have to find a new place to ice skate, though, because I'm moving further away. So I think it'll end up being like a 45-minute drive to where I ice skate right now, which is kind of far. Hopefully I can find another rink. Okay, so that is all of that. That looks great. Let's just collapse that. Animals, underfunded. Definitely want to fund everything. Food and litter. Did we get this all the way? Okay, great. I love that I have my, like, this is why I keep all my upcoming transactions for food in here, because there's just so many that it's consistently over what I budgeted for. Okay, so that's all that. We have money left. Oh, because I budget a month ahead, I have the $1,500 that I wasn't supposed to get. I wasn't supposed to be paid this past $1,500 because I'm not going to live here anymore. Hilarious. Okay, so we just get $1,500 free, I suppose. What do we do with it? Let's go cover. Oh, we have more. It was already covering it because it was mad. Okay, so let's cover this with ready to assign then. Okay. This is kind of nice. I didn't realize that, like, a perk of being a month ahead is basically that I now have that $1,500 kind of for free because I don't have to spend it on the rent because I'm not paying rent. Am I paying rent next month? Wait, do I have another rent payment to make? All right, hold on. I need to go into the rent system and see what they're charging me on the 1st of March. My move out date is the 4th of March. Okay, so everyone, let's all be really sad together. Yep, okay, we're undoing all of that. Oh, what? I glitched something out of here. Crap. Let's just, okay, low battery, thank you. Everything is going bad. Recent moves. We need to undo all of this. Okay, I'm gonna unhide that $1,000 category. That still gets 1,000. What is happening right now? Why is there so much money here again, but all the categories are still full? The heck? Is that right? Okay. So I'm gonna owe 1,988. 88.23. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to my dad then because I don't think he realized, because he wanted me to pay. His payments technically don't start until April, but he wanted me to go ahead and start paying in March. But if I pay him in March, then I need to have an additional $800 set aside for that payment. Because his payments technically don't start until April. I'll have to talk to him about it and see what he says. So we might have to remove some of this money or change things, but okay. Let's just budget what we have now. Let's finish this up, and then I have to call him, I guess. And see what he's thinking, and then I might have to undo all of this so that I can have an extra $800 to give him. Gifts. My stuff. Here we go again. This is what I undid. That's only 64. Jeez, I need to budget more money for myself. $10 of that isn't even for me. That's for my partner. I budget $54 for myself when I don't budget for ice skating. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of tragic. I need to. $600 for the dogs for a month. Wow. Priorities, am I right, guys? I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with it. It's just my priorities, but $60 on myself, $600 on the dogs. Wow. Should I move some of these categories? Maybe vet shouldn't be here. Maybe vet should be up with medical. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Is that crazy? Do I need to change how my budget is set up? $278.08. Alright. Let's fund the 3 mandatory ones. There's stuff down here too. I wanted to get chickens. I don't think the city will let me. My house is apparently not zoned residential, so I don't qualify for a chicken permit, even though I'm in a residential house. I don't understand. I'm going to apply anyway and see if they give the permit to me, but I don't think they will. I want to get a grooming tub for my dogs, but that's kind of on the back burner because this new place has a shower that's like big, so theoretically I could just bathe them in that shower, so I'm not sure. New car. Yeah, I'm probably going to want a new car one day, right? So I wanted to start saving. That's a lot, though. I probably won't put that much toward it. I might need to change when I put those dates, too. But yeah, okay, 160. So do we want to put this 160 back on this 350? I keep forgetting. It's pulling this 190 because it's not on a credit card. So it's like you don't have that money. So let's just cover that. Now we have 160. I was planning on covering, what day is today? 24th? Ugh, okay. Should I go ahead and cover this? Probably, right? Not grooming. That's not what I meant. That is not what I meant. Groceries. Let's cover this with groceries. Okay, so that's all of that covered, and then we just have to figure out our, oh, I collapsed it, our household. Okay, so I guess we'll just assign this 160. Oh, shoot, that wasn't right. Assign that to household. That'll give us a little bit. Okay, and then 300. I'm not gonna lie, my gut instinct is just to pull it from education because there's money there. I don't really want to do that. Part of me wants to pull it from this resort because I'm just not even regularly contributing to that. Like, that's not really gonna be a thing ever at this point. Like, at this rate. I even deleted the goal off it. Alright, I guess I should just pull it from here. Let's pull it from the resort. Okay. It's kind of sad that just went down to 91, but it is what it is. It's a dresser I really wanted and I really liked. So it'll be worth it. It's just a little bit sad because we didn't already have it budgeted for. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Everything looks good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Everything is not good. Abort mission. We didn't do anything here. These are automatically transferred. We can't not fund these. Son of a gun. I completely forgot. We don't have any money left here. Why? I didn't change that much. Oh, well, I guess this. This is normally $16.40. And now I'm getting charged $19.88. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I guess these three they're just getting the short end of the stick this time. They're not going to get anything. Man, I might see. I'm going to have to see what I can, if I can do anything. I don't know that I can. 490. How much is in this? 420. Oh, I don't want to take it all. I don't want to take it all, so I'm not gonna even assign $50 to the savings stuff. We're just gonna pay our debts, Call it a wash of a month. What is it? What is this to? What am I what am I doing? There we go. And then let's cover that with, yep, okay, only 26 now. Wow, okay. Okay, guys, that wasn't really how I planned for that to end. I feel like we went a little bit melancholy there, but we'll figure it out. It is what it is. This next month is looking up. We will get our bonus. We're gonna get a raise. Not much. I think it'll be like 20, 30 bucks a paycheck maybe. And then what else is happening? I need to file my tax return, so that's a potential negative, probable negative, potential positive. I'm trying to keep my hopes up on that one. Maybe I won't have to pay anything. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. I feel like this was probably a long video. If you sat through it all and watched it with me and enjoyed the whole range of emotions we've exhibited together today, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm impressed. Okay, I hope everyone has a lovely week or a weekend, or whenever you're watching this, just a lovely time. I will be back to posting every week, hopefully. I can use my videos as a break from unpacking, so you will be seeing me again soon. Okay, bye.